Talk about Roy. On to the second round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite-level middleweights. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Jab misses. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. That big hook doesn't land. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Roy. There's the bell to start round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. He misses with that jab. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nope, that hook won't score. Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch. Do you believe what we're seeing? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That left hook just missed. Good counter punch. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Nice counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy. Time for the 5th round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable at middleweight.
Beautiful counter shot. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They got out of the way of that right hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Counter punch. The straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Talk about Roy Jones. Let's start the 6th. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Only catching air with that hook. Plant just got clipped. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Both men step back for just a moment. Hold that thought! Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Oh my word, down goes RJJ! Let's talk about Roy Jones. And there's the bell for round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here.
Keep away from him.
Pensacola's finest is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Joe. And down goes Jones Jr.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your blood.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles here.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones. Round 8, and we're off again. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Failing to score with that right hook. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. And finally, Jones goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You okay?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was.
Oh my God, Johnny! Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back, and down goes Jones Jr.